Hi everyone, so this week I didn't really feel like getting up and moving around. I just wanted to do a kind of sit down video where I just sit down and chat. So this week I'll be doing a pet peeves video. I see a couple of these going around. I don't mind watching them, they're kind of entertaining to me. Some people don't like them because they're a bit too negative and kind of just whiny and complaining. If that's your view, then you don't have to watch. For those of you who don't mind a bit of a rant, then you can just keep on watching. The sound of picking nails, like if you've got your toenail and you're like picking it with your own nail, and it makes that like really loud like sound, you know, the big like, hate it so much. Like, can you hear this? I just broke my nail. But yeah, like it just grosses me out. I hate it so much, and it's just a sound that I would gladly go my whole life not having to hear. When people don't discipline their children, when your child like chucks a tanty and you just leave it there, like what the heck? Tell your kid to shut up. Like seriously, don't let your kid have a tanty and throw things on the floor when you're in the middle of a shopping center. Tell it to shut up. Even if it doesn't listen, just try and discipline them, you know? Or if they whine and nag for a lollipop and you're saying no, and then you give in at the last minute, your kid's gonna learn that the way to get things that they want is to just nag you, and that's gonna be your life for the, you know, next 16 years. You're gonna have a kid that nags you until it gets what it wants. When people don't move out of the way for other people, like I'm, you know, just trying to get to work, walk into my work, people are just, you know, they know you're behind them, they know you want to get past, but they just stroll on like they've got all day. Like, I'm just like, just move, man. I'm gonna get to work. I'm on a freaking time schedule here. I spent too long doing my eyelashes and now I've got 2 minutes to get to my work. Move. Ow. The next one is pretty much the same thing, but when people walk super slow in front of you, like, again, eyelashes, man. 2 minutes, work. Especially if they know that you're behind them and they're just like I work in a shopping center, it's like pushing their trolley, just like looking at all the peanut butter, like, yeah, which peanut butter do I want? Can't get past them because there's another trolley coming past looking at the bloody crumpets, like, which crumpet do you want? It's like, just get Tip Top, it's the best freaking crumpets. Get the cheapest one, I don't care. Just do something so I can get to work on time. When people make a mess and let somebody else clean it up for them. I'm a lovely person, right? I would consider myself a nice person. If I make a mess, I clean up after myself. You know, if I put popcorn all over a table when I'm out, I will clean it up. I'll pick it all up, put it in the bin. The most someone will have to do after me is to wipe down the table. You know, I won't leave popcorn everywhere. But when somebody, you know, this is all hypothetical, when somebody brings in their like 4 kids and their 4 kids are just, you know, eating popcorn and stuff and they're just having a good time eating popcorn at a table, and then there's popcorn left all over the table and all over the floor, and they leave the staff to clean it up, you know, like they grab a shovel and a brush and have to get on their hands and knees in front of everybody else in the place and sweep up all the freaking popcorn, you know? Not speaking from experience or anything, but that's not a very nice thing to do. The least they could do is clean up after themselves. I didn't make that popcorn mess. Yes, it's my job to clean up after them, but why should I have to do that when I'm nice enough to not make the next person clean up after me? It doesn't seem logical. When you're driving along, you know, you're driving, and you come to like a little intersection thing, and you let a car out in front of you, you know, just because it's not a keep clear, you just decided to let them out because you wanted to be a nice person that day. You let them out, that's fine, they go. And then, you know that thing that they're supposed to do? They don't do it. They just ignore you. They look at you and just look away and keep driving. It's like, I didn't have to let you out. I just wanted to thank you. Went out of my way be a good person, and you didn't even say thank you. When people spell defiantly instead of definitely. When people say brought instead of bought, or bought instead of brought. It's one letter. Come on. When you're trying to talk and someone interrupts you right in the middle of a sentence. Gee, thanks. When someone steals a Ziploc bag without getting the air out first. What's the point of a Ziploc bag? Just put it in a plastic bag and don't even do the knot up. Like, come on. You're putting your apple chips in a Ziploc bag and you don't get the air out, like it's gonna go brown. When someone buys a pet and doesn't realize the cost is ongoing. Does anyone else get water indigestion where it doesn't quite swallow properly and you feel like you're gonna drown or something? And it just... So I'm part of a couple of Facebook. I'm part of a couple of Facebook groups, and it's like a rabbit advice kind of group, and then there's another group that's like a guinea pig advice kind of group, right? So you can go onto that group, you can ask questions about your rabbit and your guinea pig and say like, you know, I'm having this sort of problem, what can I do? So it's kind of, it's not a substitute for a vet, but it's kind of like you can ask for advice, like how to get your money to stop digging and stuff like that. So I've joined up a couple of those groups, and there'll be a couple of people who'll be on there like, guys, I got some guinea pigs and I can't afford to give them hay. So you did realize, even though guinea pigs cost like $25, you do realize maintaining them costs 10 times more money. You have to buy the vegetables. You have to give them vegetables every single day. You have to give them unlimited hay 24/7. You have to buy bedding. You have to buy boxes for them to hide in. You gotta buy them toys. You gotta buy them new toys every time they chew through the old toys. You have to pay for the bills to wash all the towels that they ruin, because it happens a lot. They pee and poo everywhere. You need to make sure you can get all your rubbish in that bin every bin night, because I can't manage it. I can't do it. They create so much waste for such small creatures. People who compare their situations to yours, and they're always trying to be worse off. Like, man, I didn't have any sleep last night. It was horrible. I had like 5 hours, you know, because I had to get up early for work. Oh, mate, you should have seen me. I had 2 hours sleep, right? And it was cold. I couldn't even sleep in my own bed. I had 2 hours sleep and it was just horrible. I mean, that's not really like the worst one. It's like, I can think of a lot. I can't think of any other situations, but they just annoy me, you know? When boys leave the toilet seat up, mate, I close the toilet seat, like the lid, I close it when I'm done. You can do it too. Do the exact same thing. Parents who don't shut their kids up when they're crying, just like the Tanty one, when the kid's just sucking and screaming like a little rat, and you're just like, stop crying. Try. Don't just let your kids sit there and scream. Please just try and shush it. Say, here, have some more popcorn to throw on the ground. Just shut up. So now I've got all that anger out. I am feeling a lot better. This is like a really, best therapy session I could have got. Thank you for watching that video. I unfortunately enjoyed making that actually. So if you have any pet peeves, leave them down below so I can let you know if we have the same views. I have a lot more pet peeves, I just haven't put them in there. Anyway, thank you for watching this video. I will see you on my next one. I'm Jess and I'll see you in my next video.